What's up, everyone? This is Zach on the Abide by Reality YouTube channel, and today I will be bringing you another My Thoughts video. This time I will be talking about Josh Allen and the gigantic contract he just got today. Stay tuned to hear more. Before I get into the video, guys, I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for the views and likes I've been getting on my videos, and of course the new subscribers. I really don't know where this is coming from, and it's just been really good to see my channel gradually growing, so I appreciate the support, and hopefully y'all stick around. Now let's get into today's video. Today, Adam Schefter dropped a pretty big bomb on the football world this morning when he announced that Josh Allen signed a 6-year, $258 million contract, 150 of that guaranteed to stay as a quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills Twitter and fans were going crazy, as you could probably tell. They're excited for them to keep their young quarterback. But what I've seen mostly from Adam Schefter's comment section and other NFL Twitter comments, this was a pretty bad move on the Bills' parts in their perspective. I've seen a bunch of things where they are saying that Stephon Diggs pretty much made Josh Allen this money, and just crazy things and just crazy comments like Josh Allen is a Stephon Diggs merchant. And another interesting one that I saw was Josh Allen's passer rating was like in the 40s without Stephon Diggs on the field. I don't know if that was true or just a joke because he's making like $43 million a year. But yeah, that's just been the big opinion, and the people who don't like this move is that Josh Allen just relies too much on Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs made Allen all this money. If you look at the stats for Josh Allen during the 2018 and 2019 season, they look pretty rough. Of course, Josh Allen, his first year, was still raw. I think he was one of the more raw quarterbacks taken in the first round of his draft class, and I've even said that. I've even discussed that with my friends, and they would agree with me. So I wouldn't even really take his first year with, I would take it with precaution, I would say. And his second year, yeah, it was maybe a little bit better, but still not good. But whenever Josh Allen got Stephon Diggs as a weapon, that's whenever he really popped off. And you can tell by last year, that trade really benefited Allen. The signing of Josh Allen, of course, makes Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson have a case for their contracts being not even in the 30 millions anymore. It's going to be up to at least 40 or 45 million. And this quarterback market is just insane. I wouldn't have never thought that these quarterbacks like now would be making this much money. But of course, the Mahomes deal set the precedent of quarterbacks getting paid. Like, you don't even have to be an elite quarterback. You just have to be good enough. And I believe that's what Josh Allen is right now. And I'll get into my thoughts. Now is a part of the video where I give my thoughts on the situation. And for the most part, I have only a few thoughts. But I don't think this contract is as bad as people are making out to be. I get the argument that Josh Allen really didn't perform without Stephon Diggs and that trade made him better. But I think he slightly made improvements over the years. I always thought he was, one of the more raw quarterbacks in the draft, like I said before. And I knew he had the potential to get better. So even with Diggs there, and maybe if Diggs misses a few games, I think Allen has shown in that offense that he can perform, and he runs the ball well, and he can also throw the ball deep, and he's improved on his throws whenever it comes to accuracy. The Bills are Super Bowl contenders, and if they believe that re-signing Josh Allen to a 6-year deal was the right move, then I don't blame them. They're in a division that's weakened from the past years. You have the Patriots, who, of course, dominated with Tom Brady. They don't have... I don't think they have the answer right now. I know they have Mac Jones, but I think he just needs a couple more years. I don't hate on him like everyone else does, but Cam Newton's really not going to run the table this year, I don't believe. And the Jets aren't ready. They have a bunch of younger players that they drafted, and I did like some of the draft picks, but they're not there yet. And the Dolphins, there's plenty of questions with Tua. I know Tua gets a lot of hate, but I think the Dolphins can be playoff contenders this year. But the Bills are just a superior team, and you have to keep that core together. I think the Bills have a good shot of competing for a Super Bowl within a few years if they can get by the Kansas City Chiefs. In conclusion, I believe the Bills did the right thing. They struck the iron when it was hot, and they have their eyes on a championship, which I could believe they can compete for in the next few years. And I do want them to beat the Chiefs because I don't think highly of the Chiefs. But yeah, I'm glad that Josh Allen got paid. I'm a fan of him. I think he's decent. And of course, he was in the MVP race. So I think this contract, even though people say it was a fluke year last year, I applaud him. I'm glad he made it. Anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Do you think he deserved the money? Do you think he'll revert back to the form before he got Stephon Diggs? Let me know what other topics you want me to talk about. I know football season, the start of the regular season's coming soon, and fantasy football is coming up, so I might make a video about that. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. And don't forget to abide by reality.